sound a sacred tone, every heart returning home. Let forgiveness be our song. Where we fall, we still belong. Grace remains, still echoing through our veins. We are the echo of grace. Every shadow hides a light,
and every pain got a name that fades with time.
I used to run from what I've known, every scar a seed I'd sown, but the night taught me grace. Every fall reveals a face.
In the dark, the stars unfold,
and the shadows start to turn to gold. Through the silence I can feel every wound begins to heal. Shadows turn to gold
when we let the truth unfold. Every tear that touched the ground is a diamond waiting to be found. Shadows turn to gold when we choose to let love hold. Every story we've been told is the fire making shadows go. I've walked through anger, I've walked through red, carried the echoes of old pain.
Love's a river, it never dies. It just changes form beneath the skies.
Chained and dust can make us whole.
Every ending just disguise a new dawn waiting to rise.
Shadows turn to gold when we let the truth unfold. Every tear that touched the ground is a diamond waiting to be found.
Let the night come, it's not the end. The moon's just sunlight with a bend.
Ooh, the moon just sunlight.
Don't curse the dark,
Just light your flame.
every shadow knows your name.
Shine again.
Shine again.
Shine again.
shook our ground becomes a rhythm that we found.
We are the light untold.
From the ashes hearts unfold.
Shadows turn to gold. I've been running through the fire of the day. Dreams on my shoulders, but they never fade.
Rain keeps falling, washing on my still I rise again. Still I rise again. Voices calling through the midnight air, telling me love is everywhere.
Gold streaks slashing through a window like unruly rebel light. Dust motes dancing like a riot, breaking quietly from night. Every shadow lined with brightness, where the dawn begins to pry. There's a wild and glowing uprising called the sunbeam rise.
I woke in quiet darkness with the weight of muted days, longing for a revolution.
like a flare against the gloom, like a sunbeam breaking open every corner of my room. You were warmth inside rebellion, you were glow inside the grave. You were light that overthrew the night in a fierce and gentle way.
Let the shadows fall and tremble, let the beams cut through the quiet. In the fragile raw symbol grows a wild sunbeam riot.
Sunbeam riot, breaking through my guarded space. Fierce illumination burning at a tender pace. When the night insists that hope can't stay or try it, you arrive in flames, my sunbeam riot.
I've walked through morning alleys where the gloom clings like a stain, where the rooftops trap the darkness and refuse to breathe again. But your cadence in the sunrise turn the stillness into fire, turn the empty cold horizons into playgrounds of desire.
You're the spark that lights the pavement, you're the blaze beneath the air. You're the revolution humming underneath my old despair. When your golden voice collisions with my low and grounded tone, every shadow turns to velvet and the darkness finds its home.
Let the shadows fall and tremble,
Let the beams ignite the quiet.
in the fragile dawn assembled
Bursts of bright
sunbeam riot.
sunbeam riot, tearing through the heart of night. Bold rebellion wrapped in bands of living light. When the world forgets its fire or denies it, we reclaim the glow, our sunbeam riot.
Let the paths flare like the sunrise, stretching claws across the sky. Let the sins scatter like fireflies that refuse to ever die. I will lift my fragile morning to the blaze you summon here, letting all my hidden colors burn away the weight of fear.
Let the bass roll like an anthem, made of thunder wrapped in gold. Let my verses be the uprising, when the daylight won't unfold. When your courage starts to flicker and the night begins to quiet, I'll be spark beside your spark. Sunbeam riot,
Sunbeam riot, raging where our shadows fall, pouring brilliance down the cracks of every wall. When the dawn feels weak or trembling to supply it, love revolts as one. Our sunbeam riot,
sunbeam riot, coloring the city bright, painting flames across the remnants of the night. In the revolution where our fears deny it, we stand blazing in a sunbeam riot.
ignite. Let the morning take its ride.
In the rebel's glow,
We quiet.
burn with me.
The light returns.
Every end is a circle unseen.
I walk through fire, I walk through rain, lost my shadow, found my name. Every tear I let fall free became the sea that carried me.
Carried you, carried me.
Now I breathe where silence grows. The sun inside me finally knows.
Every dawn remembers night, every wound becomes the light. Light returns, the circle holds. took was true. Even pain it led to you. The stars don't ask, they only glow. They guide us home to what we know.
Guide us home, guide us slow. The sky repeats what love will say. We are the light, we are the way. The wind is calm, the shadows fade. The dawn forgives the night and may light returns. The circle home. Every breath completes the soul. Through the storm and through the flame, we find the start again.
We are echoes, we are dreams, waves of light
in endless streams. Oh, endless streams.
No goodbye, just shift and turn.
Where love remains, the light returns. The light returns.
Soft strings swelling, guitar shimmering, heartbeat percussion fading in and out like breath.
Gentle reverb, ocean sound. Light returns, the circle home. Every breath
Completes the soul.
through the dark we've learned to burn. Now we rise, the light returns.
Light returns. Still shining, still home.
Light returns.
Light returns. Clouds like castles over thirsty lands. Thunder humming with unspoken plans. Every drop a tiny rain, falling from a kingdom of rain.
Drought, cracked fields and brittle ground. Children thirsting without sound. And the sky unsealed its veins. Ooh, pouring mercy through the plains.
What was dust becomes a sea.
When the clouds decide to bleed,
Heaven doesn't rule with chains, just with rivers from a kingdom of rain. Kingdom of rain. Wash the tired earth, turn the withered valleys into seeds of birth. When the world is brittle and our hearts feel stained, let it all be carried by the kingdom,
by the kingdom of rain. Oh, oh, oh.
We hold grudges like a stone.
Stone, stack them into brittle thrones. color sky, shimmering illusions drifting slow as hours pass by. Through the distant haze of mountains shaped in pale gold rally, there's a whispered world of phantoms called the Mirage Valley.
Across deserts built from memories that burn beneath my feet, where the miles became hallucinations, looping incomplete. Every shadow felt like history, disguised in drifting sand. Every echo from the hills refused to hold my trembling hand.
Then your voice swept through the stillness like a river made of wind, painting watered vision gently where the dust had always sinned. You were coolness in the biting sun, you were rest inside the ache. You were map lines in the heat that showed me which direction break. Let the visions twist and shimmer, let the heat distort the air. Every distant phantom glimmer leads me somewhere real you share. Mirage Valley, where my weary heart can breathe. Shifting landscapes, turning pain to soft reprieve. In illusions I once feared would trap and rally, you appear in truth, my Mirage Valley.
I've wandered lonely dunes where all my doubts rose tall as stone, where my footsteps disappeared as if the earth would keep me prone. But your call across the distance made the dry wind sweet again, turned the wasteland to a promise, turned the scorching into rain.
You're the oasis I imagined, but could never quite believe. You're the cool shade in the furnace where my tired thoughts reprieve. When your melody comes gliding like a breeze along the dunes, the horizon bends in wonder, reshaped by your tune. Let the visions twist and shimmer, let the heat transform the air. Every phantom growing clearer leads us to the truth we share. Mirage Valley, where illusions melt to gray. Shifting visions, turning dry pain to embrace. In the empty plains where lost would chase and tally, we find realness in our Mirage Valley.
Let the paths bloom like reflections in a pool of shifting light.
Let the chords drift like horizons, hiding secrets from the night.
I will walk through all the scorch marks carved by every lonely mile, if your shadow walks beside me through the heat with patient style.
Let the bass hum like the desert when the storm begins to grow. Let my words drift like the monsoon, chasing sorrow's dusty glow. When illusions steal your compass and your hope begins to swally, I'll be truth beneath the shimmer.
Your Mirage Valley.
Mirage Valley, where the heat haze turns to truth, where the whisper of survival feeds our youth. From the barren plains of loss we rise and rally, finding life inside our Mirage Valley. Mirage Valley,
Shining where the sun collapses, soft oasis in the pain that passes through illusions we evolve from what we carry into refuge called Mirage Valley.
haze recedes where your shadow meets my knees. In the place where light may dolly, you remain Mirage Valley. Hey.
Soft refracted beams of color, bending deep in cavern stone. Echoes bouncing like forgotten prayers, aching to be known. Hidden past the glittered hallways where the fragile spirits trudge, lies a shelter carved in brilliance, called the Crystal Refuge.
I've been hiding in the caverns where my thoughts turn into frost, where the silence carves its sculpture from the words that once were lost. Every echo mirrored heartbreak, every drip a lullaby, every stalactite a warning that my tears would never dry.
Then your voice came like a phosphor, lighting up the shadow dome, painting prisms in the darkness, turning stone to gentle home. You were shimmering the hollows, you were gleaming icy hush, you were sanctuary glowing where my courage feared to rush.
Let the caverns hum their secrets, let the echoes break their grudge. In the hush where light redirects us, shines the quiet crystal refuge. Crystal refuge, glowing when my shadows hide. Cold reflection, melting warmth into my stride. When the hollow in my chest becomes too huge, you restore my calm, my crystal refuge.
I've been standing in the chambers where the cold outgrew its place, where the echoes seem to mimic every fracture in my face. But your harmony came glinting like a gem beneath the shell, turning all my muted sorrows into brilliance that prevails.
You're the glimmer in the darkness, you're the sheen on every tear, you're the luminous reminder I don't have to drown in fear. When our voices fill the caverns like a song, the stones begrudge. Every frozen piece is softened by the crystal refuge.
Whoa, whoa. Let the caverns lose their secrets, let the warmth undo their growth. Through the beams that gently meet us lives our shared crystal refuge.
Crystal refuge, shining in the caverns deep. Gentle glow that warms the wounds we used to keep. When the hollow in our spirits feels too huge, we find shelter in our crystal refuge. Let the scents reflect like prisms, scattering all quiet dread. Let the paths hum like the chambers where our wildest hopes are fed. I will rest within this cavern carved by time and tempered truth, knowing you are glow beside me, guiding me through dark and youth.
Let the bass move like a tremor, rising softly from the core. Let my verses echo gently down the halls we feared before. When your brightness starts to dim and doubts begin to smudge, I'll be light along your course.
Your crystal refuge, crystal refuge, glowing fierce within the stone. Soft cathedral where we never stand alone. Through the hollows where our hardest fears in truth, we stay shining. Our crystal refuge, bending like we never knew, turning frost to glow in shades of blue. In the halls where old illusions come unglued, we stand clear. Our crystal refuge shines so pure. Through the ache I still endure, in the glow no dark can judge.
Yeah. From the dust we came, to the light we go. Every river finds the sea, every soul returns to be. In the silence I can hear the sound of love draw near.
Rise again like morning sun.
What was lost is now begun.
Every breath a prayer we make, every step of life we wait.
One breath, one flame, we're born with the same. Through joy, through pain, the light remains.
One heart, one aim, through storm, through rain, we burn, we rise. One breath, one flame.
Oh yeah. I seen the sky fall down to sand. Still the truth rests in our hands. The fire don't die, it just learns to change. Turn the sorrow, rearrange.
Turn the sorrow, rearrange.
Oh yeah.
Every darkness feeds the spark. Every ending lights the mark. In the stillness I let go and feel the ancient rhythm flow.
One breath, one flame, we're born with the same. Through joy, through pain, the light remains.
From the roots to the stars we climb, love eternal beyond time.
Every word, every name.
Whisper softly, we're the flame, we're the flame, we're the flame.
We're the flame. Cinematic blue sky.
And sunny to the lighted blue sky and sunny. One breath, one flame, we rise again. Through joy, through praise, still remain. One heart, one name, forever the same. We shine, we reign.
One breath,
One flame. One breath, one flame.
still burning, still one.
Waves of light carry us
Ash drifting like soft gray feathers in the afterglow of flame. Hollow rafters drums humming gently as they whisper out my name. Through the burnt out wooden echoes where the smoke becomes a chorus, rises one last fragile hum called the cinder chorus.
I've been hiding in the ruins of a fire I couldn't tame, where the embers of my courage turn to dust without a claim. Every breath a ghost of warmth, every step a muted crack, every hope a tiny flicker that the darkness pulled back.
Then your cadence rose like daylight through a window scorched and thin, casting little notes of amber where the shadows used to win. You were melody in ashes, you were glowing sword and stone. You were proof that even cinders carry echoes of what's shown.
Let the burnt beams sing their secrets, let the dust hum low and pour us when the quiet grief completes us. Hear the rising cinder chorus, cinder chorus,
Rising from the quiet burn,
faded harmony
that still know how to yearn.
in the ruins of
The fires life once tore us.
you remain the sound, my cinder chorus.
I've been walking through the remnants of a life that turned to gold, where the smoke curled like a warning round the chambers of my soul. But your tone swept through the rubble with a brightness made of trust. Turn the charcoal of my memories into music from the dust.
You're the lift inside the ruin, you're the hum beneath the night, you're the lingering vibration where the lost becomes the light. When our voices blend together in that glowing fragile forest, every ash begins to shimmer with a soft cinder core. Let the burnt beams breathe their secrets, let the soot hum through the chorus. When the grief begins to free us, we are lifted by the chorus.
In the chorus, blooming softly through the grace.
Singing songs that help the heavy give way.
In the stillness left by fires meant to flourish, we rise side by side.
Our cinder chorus, our cinder chorus.
Let the sins glow like the ghost note of a lantern losing flame. Let the paths hum like a memory that still refuses shame. I will stand among the ashes, though they cling to every part, knowing you will hum beside me through the cracks of my burned heart.
Let the bass pulse like the footsteps in a house that once held heat. Let my verses move like sparks that settle softly at your feet. When your ember starts to falter and your courage feels amorphous, I'll be warmth in fallen timber. Your cinder, cinder chorus,
Rising from the smoking scars,
soft rebirth and little glowing ember star.
when the fires of old collapse and try to floor us, we still breathe in tune.
Our cinder chorus, our cinder chorus, cinder chorus.
Every echo still returns.
In the ash where grief ignores us. Leaves our cinder chorus. Every tear has its own name. Broken voices find their key in rhythm and name.
Oh yeah. a pilgrim out of time, carrying sins that are unmine. But every heartbeat brings release when the drum beats words of peace.
Through the shame, through the dust, mercy meets my doubt with trust. All the noise falls to its knees in the rhythm of mercy.
Dance me closer to the light, heal my shadow through the night. Every soul a melody in the rhythm of mercy. All arm of mother.
Me walk through valley of mist and grief. Still me hear the bass, bring belief. No choir, no crown, just truth inside. Mercy flow like tide so wide. Me beat me chest, me pray again. Let the music wash me sin. Righteous drum set me free. This the rhythm of mercy. Through the shame, through the dust, mercy meets our doubt with trust. All the chains fall quietly to the rhythm of mercy.
Dance us closer to the light, heal our shadow through the night. Every soul a melody
In the rhythm of mercy.
oh yeah, mama. One rhythm of melody.
Voices rise, forgiveness sing. Crown of dust becomes a wing. Every beat a holy sea. Rolling rhythm of mercy.
Hands up, no weapon draw. Only love be Jala. Every heart the temple be.
Drumming rhythm of mercy.
Dance us closer to the light, heal our shadow through the night. Every tear a melody in the rhythm of mercy.
Hallelujah in the rain. Mercy calling out my name.
Crowds adore their noisy kings, glitter slogans, golden rings. But on a hill without an audience sits a soul with a crown of silence.
You don't chase the loud parade. You're content in shady glades, listening as the branches sway, counting blessings through the day. Many think you're far too still in a world addicted to thrill. Yet your peace is no absence. It's a heavy crown of silence.
Crown of silence resting on your brow. You rule nothing, yet you're richer somehow. While the rush devours every fragile say,
Say yo 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 noise machine wears out and the statues falling down. Hearts will search for one defense, gentle souls with crowns of silence. Crown of silence, resting on your brow. You rule nothing, yet you're richer somehow. When the shouting ends and truth feels dense, we'll recall the strength of your crown of silence.
Oh, yo, 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 yo.
Crown of silence. Oh, yo, 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 yo,
Light on the water. Calling me home.
Morning broke the night apart. Painted gold across my heart. Every tear I used to hide turns to diamonds in the tide.
Oh, no, 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 no. Let the sunrise heal your soul.
Every scar becomes a story told.
Step by step we learn to see. The past was fire, the now is free. Under the golden horizon we shine, leaving the darkness and fear behind. Hearts like rivers, they intertwine, guided by love through the sands of time.
Under the golden horizon we rise, hand in hand beneath open skies. No more sorrow, no more disguise, only truth within our eyes.
I walk with the rhythm of the breeze, carrying hope like fallen leaves. The ocean whispers ancient names, teaching me peace, not who to blame.
The light keeps calling me home.
Let the wind erase the pain.
Let the soul be born again.
Under the golden horizon we shine, leaving the darkness and fear behind. Hearts like rivers, they intertwine, guided by love through the sands of time. Fire in the heart, rhythm in the ground. We're all searching, we're all found. From the dusk to the dawn, every soul sings the same song.
We belong, we belong.
Clouds lean heavy over trembling ground. Thunder rose like an old war song. But somewhere under all that roar, a quiet miracle waits at the door.
Rain tattoos on the window frame, streetlights bend in a liquid flame. You hold my hand while the night performs. We search for a miracle beneath the storm. Lightning sketches where we've been, cracks of truth across our skin. Every flash a brand new form,
Promise of a calm inside the storm.
miracle beneath the storm. Breathing soft and slow, hiding in the chaos where we never thought we'd grow. Hold me in the thunder, keep my spirit warm. We'll find our little miracle beneath the storm.
Voices shouting on every screen, news of anger in neon green. Yet in your eyes there's another norm, tender as a candle in a storm.
Let the sky unravel, let the wild wind shout. We'll be singing lullabies while the power's out. In the darkest where the hearts can still transform, love becomes a miracle beneath the storm. Miracle beneath the storm. Breathing soft and slow, hiding in the chaos where we never thought we'd grow. When the clouds surrender, daylight's born. We'll remember how we found it in the storm.
We remember how we miracle been in the storm. Soft solar winds brushing gently on the rim of morning's rise. Amber halos blooming slowly through the open quiet skies. Past the edge of night's cold remnants, where the shadows plead and curse me, gleams a warm and healing presence called the soul of mercy.
I have trembled through the winters where the sun forgot my name, where the frost bit at my memories and sorrow on my flame. Every sunrise felt reluctant, every breath a frozen plea, every hope a desperate whisper begging warmth to notice me.
Then your tone broke through the twilight, like a sunrise brave and kind, like the first one beam of morning thawing all I left behind. You would glow on broken landscapes, you were gold against the gray. You were mercy made of sunlight, pulling ice cold grip away.
Let the daylight carve its ribbon, let the warmth begin to nurse me. In the breath of dawn's forgiven shines a gentle soul of mercy. Soul of mercy.
Shining where my shadow's free, a golden kindness floating softly through the breeze. When the frost inside my spirit tries to curse me, you restore my warmth, my soul of mercy. I've been pacing through the mornings, where the cold outlived the night, where the dawn came thin and fragile with no will to share its light. But your harmony came rising like a flare across the snow, painting amber in the hollows where my frost refused to go.
You're the honey in my sunrise, you're the blazing timid dawn, you're the soul of
sunrise, pounding warm through brittle ground. Let my verses roll like sunbeams, lifting sorrow without sound. When your courage fades to winter and your hope begins to disperse me, I'll be dawn inside your dust. Soul of mercy,
Soul of mercy, blazing bright across our scars, warming galaxies inside our quiet stars. As the frosted echoes fade that once coerced me, we rise into day. Our soul of mercy, shining wide through every breath, melting all the frozen remnants grief had left. In the dawn where buried burdens reimburse me, we emerge in glow. Solar mercy, warm again. Let the golden reach begin. Through the frost that tried to worse me, guide me. Solar mercy. Oh, yeah, Signal rise beneath my skin, neon soul, let light begin. I close my eyes and feel the wire, a spark of love, a quiet fire.
every heartbeat sends a code, faith translated in the note. I'm not lost in static sound, I'm connected, I am found.
Voltations beneath my head, holy current fills the air. Can you feel that rhythm there? It's my electric prayer. Lift me higher through the haze, turn my sorrow into rays. Let my pulse beat become the choir. Electric prayer, eternal fire.
From the corner of the street like glow, no chanting code where the data flow. No temple stone, no preacher's robe, just rhythm deep in a global node. Spirit of Lord, we transmit peace. Baseline drop, the soul releasing every wave, just still there. Listen close, electric prayer.
Voltage hums beneath our hair, holy current fills the air. We align beyond despair in this electric prayer. Lift us higher through the haze, turn our sorrow into rays. Let our pulse beat become the choir. Electric prayer, eternal fire. Lights are trembling on my skin. I breathe the static deep within. In the noise I find the divine, a frequency that feels like time.
Power surge in every breath, life and spirit conquer death. Why and soul, one design, love encoded in every line.
Lift us higher through the haze, turn the night to a blaze. Let the world feel we're aware. Love alive, electric prayer. Yeah.
Window glass with trailing line, droplets tracing secret rhyme. On the sill of fragile chain, blooming into roses made of rain. You once loved sunny, flawless days, hated clouds and muted grays, but the storms that soaked your frame birthed a softer kind of flame.
Every tear that fell in vain watered something in your veins. Out of sorrow, out of strain, go a field of roses made of rain. Roses made of rain, delicate and wild. Petals form from every time your inner child cried without an answer, shook beneath the strain. Now you wear a garden full of roses made of rain. You are learning not to hide when the weather breaks your pride. You step out with open palms, letting downpours sing their songs. If they say you're much too deep, feeling waves that make them weep, tell them you have learned to gain beauty from the flood.